Let's get some more people in the chat. But, you know, the only way I could rationalize some of the garbage that comes from very simpish brothers is that Feminista Jones is over there ghostwriting. That's the only way I can rationalize it. An article called "Straight Black Men Are the White People of Black People." The only way I can rationalize somebody writing this article, or Damon writing this article, and some of the other garbage that comes from very simpish brothers, is that you got Feminista Jones, Jamelia Lemieux, you know, Amber Phillips. You got them over there ghostwriting. That's the only way. That's the only way you can rationalize how, you know, some of the articles that you read on this site, some of the articles that are released, how a black man or black men, you know, with any type of testicular fortitude, will give an okay to some of these articles that are written. And this is supposed to be called Very Smart Brothers, which is supposed to deal, I'm guessing, with the black manosphere. I would think. But when you got articles like "Straight Black Men Are the White People of Black People," knowing the statistics, knowing, you know, and not to minimize the plight that black women have faced, but you know what black men have went through. And I think he talked about some of that in the article, but he made a comment. I think he made a comment. Let me read it correctly. Hold on. He made a comment that was like, come on, man. You know, that I just know Feminista Jones is over there pulling the strings. Pretty much saying that how black men don't bring shit to the table. How black men don't bring shit to the table, but get, you know, the biggest piece of meat at the table. Which is, bro, come on. Come on. I mean, again, that's something a dusty feminist will say. That is something, that is an emotional, dusty feminist will make a comment like that. Hold on, let me read this word for word. But yeah, I read it. He said that pretty much we don't bring nothing to the table but get the biggest piece. I mean, come on. Here we go. We are the ones who get, let me read this paragraph. We're the ones for whom the first black president created an entire initiative to assist and uplift. What initiative did Barack Obama create that was actually, I would say, productive in the black community? Okay, people who are watching this, or people who watch this, name the initiative that Barack Obama created that black people could point to and say, that initiative right there benefited black men and impacted the black male collective. What initiative? I mean, come on. Let me finish. We're the ones for whom the first black president created an entire initiative to assist and uplift. We're the ones whose beatings and deaths at the hands of the police galvanized the community in a way that the beatings and sexual assaults and deaths that those same police inflict upon black women do not. Come on, bro. I mean, you had Sandra Bland, who he wrote out for. I mean, come on. And the thing about it, don't blame us black men for that. Black Lives Matter, okay, which is ran by queer, as they call themselves, black queer women. They're the ones that got behind. You had women, okay, who decided to get behind and put more resources and support behind the killings of black men by police than the black women. So that's that. The black women are black queer women. That's what they call themselves. Black homosexual women are the ones that decided that, not us. Black Lives Matter, who had the microphone and the bullhorns and decided to take up the cause, and were given the resources, okay, they are the ones that decided that we're gonna fight, and our movement is gonna be more support, and we're gonna direct more resources, and we're gonna get our name out there and build our platform on the deaths of black men by the hands of police officers, not black women. They decided that. Black women decided that. We're the ones whose mistreatment inspired a boycott of the NFL, despite the NFL's long history of mishandling and outright ignoring far worse crimes against black women. Okay, you got the Ray Rice situation. Okay. And he's been blackballed from the league. I'm sure there are some other situations out there, but let's deal with Ray Rice. He's been completely blackballed from the league. Okay. We are the ones who get the biggest seat at the table and the biggest piece of chicken at the table, but despite making the smallest contribution to the meal. Man, come on, man. Feminista Jones wrote this. Feminista Jones wrote this article. Come on, man. But at the same time, we're the ones, not me, because I have a great relationship with the mother of my child. I'll tell you a story on how this is bullshit. Let's deal with the court system in regards to child support and divorce. You got Mike Epps right now paying $40K a month in alimony alone to his wife. So let's talk about the biggest piece of chicken at the table, or who's contributing the most to the table. I had a homeboy, okay? Excellent fucking father. Excuse my language. I try not to cuss, but I do sometimes. Excellent father. All right. The mother of his child, okay, decided she wanted some more child support. And my guy is a great father. All right. She decided she wanted some more child support. So a letter gets sent. Okay. To I don't know if it's the wrong address or to his former address where he's not at, demanding him to show up to court. Now, instead of her just calling him and saying, hey, let's talk about, I have to get this done, I have to get that done, I want to put my child in a different school, or I got to get these clothes, expenses are more. Let's talk about, you're increasing your contribution each month for child support. So a letter from the courts comes to him. He didn't get it, so he missed his court date. He's driving, gets pulled over. He has a warrant for his missed court date. So he gets locked up for a night. Like we'll say it's a Friday night or Sunday night. The messed up shit is, instead of him going to, court Monday, he had to wait like a whole nother week to go to court, or that following Friday, because they only see those type of cases once a week on that like following Friday. So if we want to talk about our lack of contribution, so-called, if you look at our black leaders, and I don't have to list go down the whole list. Let's talk about how sometimes, and see, I don't want to be divisive. And see, that's what this article is. It's so divisive. I don't want to be divisive at all. But we just know it's some bullshit. And again, any type of man with any dignity or self-respect would not write an article like this. Because this same stat that, I guess we don't contribute or bring nothing to the table, but we eat the largest portion of food at the table, It's the same shit that, what's her name? Jamelia Lemieux and Amber Phillips. It's similar to some shit they said on Breakfast Club, where they were like, black men are the #1 cause of death to black women, which is a lie. So this is the same, this is like the same type of style. I mean, it's the same type of article. Or a dusty black feminist will say something like this. And I'm not going to go down a list of the contributions that black men have made because it's divisive. I'm not going to do that. But a dusty black feminist like Feminista Jones will write some shit like this. So I'm telling you, these so-called black dusty feminists are over there ghostwriting for very Simpish brothers. So you can't say very smart brothers. It has to be very Simpish brothers. That's some very simp shit to allow Feminista Jones to come ghostwrite for your articles. That's the only way logically you can explain this. You know, and brother, again, I'm not going to be divisive. Y'all know I love black women. I do. But damn, you know this is some bullshit, a bullshit article. And you've written some bullshit, dusty articles before. Then I'm like, okay, something's not adding up. Something is not adding up. And then you guys wonder why I just have a bad taste in my mouth when it comes to corporate black media. Them, Ebony, Essence, and the bullshit articles they put out. You know, if you're black, how to, you know, find out or how to date a white supremacist and all types of just weird shit. That's just like, come on. You know, they have, I mean, they're just so far away from the vision of Bob Johnson. So far away. I mean, they are definitely not on the same page. So far away. I'm sorry, John Johnson. I apologize, John Johnson. You know, and exactly, JJ, this is why Ebony, Essence, The Root, why they're all failing right here. I mean, how can you put out some garbage like this? You saw, I mean, Damien, look, you saw what the dusty feminists done, what they've done to Ebony. How that is just completely done, is tanking. You saw what they did to Ebony magazine and how it's just failing. How it's just a failing brand now. Ebony magazine is a failed brand. So don't allow Feminista Jones and them to fuck up your brand because you have a decent brand. But right now, instead of very smart brothers, you are now very simpish brothers for allowing Feminista Jones and them to come in and ghostwrite your articles. I don't know how else to put it. That's the only way I can rationalize this shit. And some of the other crap that's came from very simpish brothers is that Feminista Jones is over there ghostwriting. She is the new editor, chief editor. She is the new editor. So yeah, so I mean, I don't know. That's the only way I can rationalize it. So Damien, don't grow a pair and write your own articles, man. And stop allowing Feminista Jones to write your articles. Because this looks like it was written by Feminista Jones. Oh, this has feministas all over it. You know, we are the ones who get the biggest seat at the table and the biggest piece of chicken at the table, despite making the smallest contribution to the meal. That has Feminista Jones written all over it. That right there. Or the other girl that rolls with Jamelia Lemieux, Amber Phillips. That is an Amber Phillips, Feminista Jones. That's a statement they will make. In the same manner they made the statement about how black men are the leading cause of death for black women. That has Feminista Jones and Amber Phillips written all over it. So Damon Young, don't let them girls ghostwrite for very smart, I'm sorry, very Simpish brothers. Don't allow it. I just had to come back on and cover that. Again, you guys, Style is Life. What's up, fam? How you doing? Hold on, let me put the link. I'm gonna put the link right now in the chat. Hold on 1 second. I'll let you guys read this. And tell me that a feminist did not write this. Let me put this in here right now. All right, it's in there, fam. I mean, it's clickbait. I mean, all these articles coming from Essence, Ebony, very Simpish Brothers is all clickbait. That's all it is. I mean, it's their dying brands and they need attention. And so once in a while they throw out dusty articles like this, but it's not helping. That's the issue. It's not helping. Because you're no longer credible now. Them, you know, the Roland Martins of the world, you know, it's just like, come on. Exactly, JJ Redwood. The whole article was lies, just like that BS statistic that black men being number 2 cause of death or number 1 cause of death for black women. Yeah, it's all clickbait. Again, they're trying to get more subscribers or whatnot. And so it's all clickbait. Again, what you have to understand, black media caters to white liberals, feminists, and black LGBT community. That's all. But that strategy is not working. If you read John Johnson's book, give me the name of it. Succeeding Against the Odds. If you read his book, he says specifically that his book was written, or Ebony magazine was, you know, put in place for the black collective. Because we did not have magazines at that time with our images in it, positive images in it. He said the only way we got into media or on TV at that time, or especially the news, was if we committed a crime. So he decided to change that. Now, how Ebony went from that to how to properly court a white supremacist, I don't know, man. I don't know. But they completely ruined Ebony. Essence is going down the drain. And then the Root's not even black. In fact, you know, the Root, like, entities like the Root, I think, what's the Hispanic station? Telemundo, I think, owns the Root. Let me look this up real quick. I think Telemundo owns the Root. Who owns the Root? Or NBC or something. The Root magazine, who owns it? Univision. Univision owns the Root. Yeah, Univision owns the Root. I think this shit is just a tax write-off. I don't know, man, because the crap they put out makes absolutely no sense and does not benefit the black collective at all. The majority of articles that these so-called liberal black media outlets put out does not benefit the black collective at all. At all. So again, Feminista Jones is over there at Very Simpish Brothers ghostwriting right now as we speak. So I just want to put that out there. All right, you guys. Thanks for hopping back on. Make sure you go to Search for Who on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. Go to DynastyMir.com. Go to searchforwho.com. Make sure you go to Amazon, search your name, Dynasty Mir, buy a book. Till next time, fam. Peace.